Hello, good morning, good afternoon or good evening. I hope you're doing well. I did a little sit down video the other day for all of our kind of products that are for blemishes and oily skin, and it was our whole collection, or all of the bits that you can get from different collections that really help oily and blemish prone skin. It came out really well because people were really intrigued by it, and I thought my customers really enjoyed it because they were like, oh, actually I have this, can I try this, da 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 da. So I thought what I'd do is I do another one of these for all different types of collections for different types of skins, and it seems to have gone quite well. And I was actually just talking to one of my customers, I'm just literally messaging her now, and she was like, oh, I'd really like to hear about your anti-aging products. So I thought I'd sit down and make a video for you just like I did before. So I've got all my products on the side over here because I thought that putting it on the bed last time was probably not the best idea. And I've got my Tropic AI chatbot to help me along the way. And then I will just tell you all about the products, how to use them and how best to use them. Now, I'm 22 years old, so I don't use a lot of our anti-aging products, and I know that's probably something you don't want to hear, but I've had results from people who have used them through Tropic. My nan is always my best advocate when it comes to these type of products. I'll actually find you a picture of my nan now. I'll have to get it up because she is the most stunning lady, and she has used Tropic for just as long as I have, and I think she is a great advocate for Tropic. So this is a picture of both my mum and my nan, and I know you can't see that very well, but as you can see, they both have stunning skin, and my nan uses all of these products. I think the only one she doesn't use is the super greens. But I thought we'd give you a list of all of the products, all of our results. Again, scientifically proven. There's amazing skin results that you can see. I will show you a couple of results from kind of the more expensive products, just so you can see the differences, and I'll tell you the results that I personally got from the products that I do use, because although they have anti-aging properties, some of these have other properties, and so I've used them in my routine, and by the time I'm 25 I will be adding the youth potion into my routine, which is one of the products because it's got the retinol in it, and when you the retinol starts to decrease in your body from when you're 25. So without further ado, I think I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to get my little AI chatbot ready, and I think I'm going to start with our cleanser, because this is the one that, you know, you start with a cleanse, don't you, in your routine. Now, this is actually the smaller version of the renewing cleanser we have out. I've actually still got mine from Christmas. It is slowly fading away, and I probably use this twice a week. I use it as a second cleanse twice a week when I'm feeling like I need to have a little bit more of a relax, or I want something extra on my skin. It's a beautiful, luxurious butter on your face. It doesn't leave you feeling oily. I've used this, and I've used the Radiance cleanser, and I much prefer this. It smells absolutely incredible. You literally just put a little bit on your finger. I try and use as little as possible because it is one of the most expensive products we have. I literally lather it between my hands and then rub it all over my face. It can be used as just a cleanser every day to take off your makeup. I know my nan uses a small bit of this every day in the evening, and it takes off her makeup, and she uses it as her nighttime cleanse, and she absolutely loves it. It just is that few minutes to yourself in the bathroom, one of our luxury products. A lot of the anti-aging ones are part of our luxury collection, and Susie, our CEO, has just put so much time and effort into these products to make them what people actually want, and I mean, they are just incredible. The results are just incredible, and obviously I don't have any physical results because obviously I'm quite young faced anyway, but there are results for this which are absolutely incredible. What I will do is I will try and put a picture up on the screen somewhere around here to see if I can put a picture of the results from this that people have had from this who have aging skin. So you pop that on. It says it's a luxurious balm to oil ceramide cleansing butter. It's designed for dry, aging and premenopausal, menopausal skin. Melts away stubborn makeup, SPF and sebum and pollutants without disrupting the skin's natural lipid barrier. Nourishes and strengthens the skin with the cherry extract, rich in vitamin C to brighten and boost that collagen. The butter deeply hydrates and improves elasticity, and the cleanser turns daily into a sensory ritual, and it's textured with Rose Otto essential oils. The study shows a 14% improvement in skin barrier performance, and 100% of users felt softer skin after 4 weeks. It's £62 for 100ml of this, and it comes with a free skincare spatula and a bamboo face cloth to elevate the experience. And I'm pretty sure there are 100 rose petals within this. Again, I will check and pop up on the screen the exact amount of rose petals within one pot. That is actually insane. Like, within one pot, they've put all of them into a little pot and put them into this glorious mix of product. I just absolutely love it. I don't technically need to use it, but I really, really enjoy it. And like I said, it's good to start early with the anti-aging products and skin. Now, of course, after you've done your cleanser, you're probably going to want to put an eye cream on. And for our eye cream, we have our Eye Lift Midnight Exosome Balm. Now, I also use this. I have really dark circles under my eyes, and I use this at night time, and I use our Eye Lift in the morning, and I have noticed a visible difference, as well as combining the I'm pointing to them but you can't see them, my under eye masks. I find that with things like this, people go, I can't see results, but if you take a before and after picture, does it make a difference? Because a lot of the products, I think, has it made a difference? I don't know, because my skin, touch wood, has been quite good. I took a photo of myself before and after using this for a week, and I was like, wow, the difference is actually crazy. So for this one, let me find it. Here we are. I've got it all in a different order on here. It says, the Advanced Eye Balm visibly lifts and firms, soothing the eye area. It uses exosome technology, biometric mini proteins and plant stem cells to support the skin regeneration and reduce the fine lines, puffiness and loss of firmness. Apply lightly around the eyes using the cooling Zamac applicator. So you literally take it off, squeeze out a little bit, and then there's literally a dip in the Zamac tip for you to put your finger. Just rub it out. Outward motions a couple of times. It is, again, the most luxurious product. It's a beautiful, beautiful product to use. I find it so lovely. Just in the evening, again, just have that calm moment to just breathe in, have a few minutes to calm. And also it's still quick and easy. So it's that minute of calm to take a breath, but also still not taking up a million hours of your time that you don't have in the evening. The Eye Lift is £38.33 for a 15ml, or you can get the refill for £35, and that includes the Zamac tip as well. So the refill doesn't include the Zamac tip, so obviously you don't need to get a new Zamac tip every time. So that is our Eye Lift. After your Eye Lift, you're probably going to want to be thinking about your oils and your serums, and the best oils and serums to use, we have a load for our anti-aging collection. I'll show you the two that I personally use myself at the moment, which I use every other day in alteration. So again, if you've seen my routines, you would have seen these floating about, but it's our Super Greens oil and our Elixir oil. These are great for anti-aging, obviously have amazing other benefits for the skin. I mean, for this, it's a nutrient boosting oil. This is one of my favourite products. It does have a bit of a funny smell and you do have to get used to it, but it just has such good benefits. I just literally couldn't live without it now. It's a bit like Marmite. I think you either love it or hate it, based on what I've got from customers, but some customers will persevere and then turn out to love it even though they originally didn't like it. That's what I did when my mum first gave it to me. And then our Radiance Boosting Omega Oil. Now, of course, this is, again, a bit more of a kind of anti-aging product, but it's also got other omega oils in it that are great for your skin anyway, so that's why I tend to use them on a regular basis. So I alternate these as my last part in my routine every day. So they work like a normal serum. You just literally pop a few drops into your hand, rub it all over your face. If for quickness, if you don't have time in the evening, chuck a couple of drops into your moisturiser as well. But these are oils, so you don't need as many drops as you would a serum, and they will leave that kind of oily texture on your face. So we'll start with our Super Greens. This is packed with vitamin-rich greens, organic oils to protect the skin and keep it resilient against the environmental stresses. It's a nourishing oil, so perfect to mix with your moisturiser. That one is £36.67, and if you get the refill, because then you just get the pot and you don't get the new top, so obviously you get the pipette with each of them. So you either just get the pipette, you can either get the full one, which has a new pipette in if you need it to be redone, or you just get the bottom one, and that one is, let's have a look, that one is £35.83. It's obviously got vitamin C in, tumanu, kale, broccoli, seed oils to improve the radiance, resilience and the barrier function. A perfect part of a collection. And I mentioned before, if you get the essential or enhanced collection, if you get the enhanced collection, you get your skin, your moisturiser, toner and what's that thing you use to clean your face? Cleanser. And then you get a free mask, and then if you buy an oil you get one free. So if you were to get one of these, this is part of that, get one free. So if you wanted to do that, so if you were to get both of these, you could get but one and get one free as part of your collection, but you obviously have to get the cleanser, toner and moisturiser. And then our elixir, of course, as well. This one is a nourishing omega rich facial oil which has moringa, pomegranate and rosehip seed oils that hydrate, boost firmness and add the youthful glow. So again, it's got those omegas. It's kind of like a nutrient boosting type of product. This one is £25 and £23.33 for the refill. Works exactly the same as the refill of the super greens. And again, it says after moisturiser. It doesn't recommend to put this in your moisturiser, but you can do if you need it for quickness. And don't forget to go down to your neck. It recommends as well. It's a really lovely product. Absolutely brilliant. It's got the skin firmness, youthful luminosity. Clinical studies have also showed a 31% increase in the skin firmness after 28 days, which is an absolutely incredible result. And again, I will try and pop a picture of the results of both of these on the screen if I have them. But do also check always on my Instagram, because I'm constantly posting at least once a day a picture of a result, something, or information about a product, a clinical study. And if you are one of those people that really like to find out about your products and, you know, get the actual results, then that's for that. So that is both of the serums. Now, another couple of serums you can use, and I don't have them physically on me today, is our Youth Potion. This is our most luxurious serum collection. It is one of our most expensive products. I don't have it on me because I've got a mini version that I got from Tropic, but one of my customers is currently borrowing it. But I will tell you what it does. Actually, I'll get you a picture up as well. Let's have a look here. So this is our Youth Potion. You can see it. So our Youth Potion, and I'll try and put a picture up on the screen as well if I can figure that out. I'm still learning this editing style. It's the serum that contains a more constant. Oh, hang on, no, this is right. The serum contains advanced retinol, plant peptides, and bakuchiol. It's spelled Bakuchiol. Susie always says sometimes with the advanced products they have so many like long words that I don't feel like you have to pronounce them. It reverses the visible signs of aging, accelerates collagen, smoothens fine lines, radiance, textures, boosts firmness and radiance. This is targeted at just basically anti-aging, unlike the elixir, which has other benefits as well. Of course, these things will have other benefits, but they target a few things, whereas this is specifically just for anti-aging. Apply in the evening after cleansing and toning. Use with a moisturiser and oil of choice, and always use SPF the following morning. That's really key. Avoid face smooth or fruit smooth to prevent irritation on the same night. So if you're going to do a kind of exfoliating product, then avoid that as well. We then also have our Youth Potion. Oh, that one is £65 for the 30ml, or you can get the refill for £61.67. So it's that extra £20 from our normal products. And they've also just brought out, another reason why I kind of thought about doing this video is because I was talking to my customer about this new product because I thought she'd want to know because she loves our Youth Potion. So I thought I'd let you know that we've just released this, which is our Youth Potion Advanced. So it's a slightly advanced version of the other Youth Potion, and it's a different consistency. And with this one, it's a more concentrated version of the certified natural retinol, 7 times the concentration of the original Youth Potion, supports the collagen production, smooths the fine lines, enhances the elasticity and the plant peptides, and that same word again, the bakuchiol. Use in the evening as part of your PM routine, and of course it says just make sure that you use that SPF the next day. Youth Potion Advanced is our most expensive product out there. It is £81.67 for the 30ml, or you can get the refill for £78.33, which is, you know, still a good price for all of the products and the stuff that go into it. With Tropic, I always say that it works out about 17p per use, as in per day. So for example, if you use your cleanser, toner, moisturiser, serums, eye stuff, all of that once, is about 17p, because you need a couple of drops of each, and most of my products last me about 3 months. So when you break that down, you compare it to other brands, I think it's really reasonably priced, especially for the results that you get after that. And again, I will show some pictures of the results up here somewhere along the way. And I don't have the youth potion, but you can see how I put the other serums on, and you pop it on exactly the same. So I'll see if I can put a little video over the top of that. My editing is getting so good. And then finally, of course, you need to moisturise. Now, just to point out as well with what I said in my last video is, you know, aging is a thing that happens. It's a beautiful thing that happens. And Susie, you know, is very, she's natural. That's why she likes naturally derived products. She makes naturally derived products, and why she feels like she doesn't want to look cakey or anything with the makeup. She's really specific about, like, you know, just making everybody love their skin and feel confident in themselves. And she said that aging is a natural thing and people shouldn't be hiding away from it. And I know that's easy for me to say as a young person, but you know, it shows a life well lived. If you've got lines and stuff, it shows that you've smiled a lot. So she always says it shows a life well lived, and you should be really happy that you have got different bits on your skin, and you shouldn't, you know, try to add all these things to your routine so you look youthful all the time, because you do enjoy your life, and that's the beauty of it. And she also has just said that obviously you need a day-to-day routine. You know, if you're not sticking to a daily routine, again, you need to remain healthy and exercise and eat good food for you. That all comes into play with aging as well. And SPF is a really good one for that as well, which I will add on at the end. But we'll come to that. So in terms of our moisturisers, we've got our two here. These, again, I actually both use myself. I love them both. I've tried all of our moisturisers. These are my favourite. It's our Skin Feast and our Skin Dream. Every morning, every night, without a doubt. When I go away, when I come here. Yeah, everything is amazing. We've got our Skin Dream, which is our night cream. It's indulgent night cream packed with effective plant actives and organic butters. It smooths and firms the skin overnight. Apply after serums for a nourishing finish. Is a moisturiser, a couple of pumps in your hand, put it all over your face. And it's exactly the same for the Skin Feast, containing over 20 flower plant and seed extracts to brighten, hydrate and protect your skin. Clinical studies show 146% improved skin hydration in 8 hours. And again, apply daily after serums, oils for an all-day hydration and protection. Great results, really effective. Customers actually love this. It's one of their favourite products. We have our pricing for both, which is the Skin Dream of £40, £39.17 for a refill. And we've got the Skin Feast, which is £30 or £28 for the refill. So really good pricing for that as well. Now, of course, as I said, you can build your own basic routine if you add the moisturisers as well as part of the Essential Collection. Both of these come within that. You can save yourself £22 on a face mask, and you can save yourself up to about £55 on one of the serums if you get the Enhanced Collection. It's really, really worth it, and that as well. The only other thing that I probably feel like is an important thing to mention is SPF. SPF is, I'll actually grab mine that's behind me. SPF is super key for anti-aging. Of course, it protects from your skin from the sun and all the things that the beautiful world does. But for anti-aging, wrinkles, as well as normal protection, SPF is key. So make sure to have an SPF at the end. If you are really, really lazy, we have just released a new SPF and moisturiser. Susie was really adamant to not do this before because she doesn't feel that you can get the benefits of both within one product as much. But she's worked for years to find the perfect formula, and she said that she'd rather people have a double with as much nutrients in as they could possibly get after years of figuring it out, than them not using either at all. And they've promoted it as kind of a men's product because men don't use products at all, and they really should protect their skin because women protect their skin, men should as well. But our beautiful Sunday Dewy Facial SPF, it's got banana flower, hibiscus extracts and hyaluronic acid. It's an SPF of 50. It's certified reef safe, and it protects from UVA and UVB raises. So pop that on the end of your routine every day, and great product on holiday here every day, even when there's clouds in the sky, because the UV still comes through. And that is pretty much all of your anti-aging products. There's quite a few within the collection. Susie has really made an effort with these products because it's something that people want a lot, and I just think they're all really brilliant, to be honest. Like I said, I use most of them myself, and hopefully when I'm older I'll be glowing and I'll have the beautiful age spots of a beautiful person, but also at the same time remain useful looking to a certain extent. So I'll be perfect in between because of all of these products. And like I said, I hope you've seen kind of from the results. Keep an eye on my Instagram for any results that come through, any new product updates. If you want to purchase any of the things, pop me a DM and I can add you to my order, or you can go to the link down below, which is always linked to my web shop. Pop me as the ambassador and then you can order through that. If you have any questions, follow me on Instagram and stuff as well, and pop me a message or pop it in the comments below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you very soon.